I got to do some more taxes tonight. So by 10:15, right? It's 9:50. Okay. Hey, YouTube, I was already on Facebook, so I am a little late. So I'm just answering business questions. If you all have any questions at any time, just type in the chat and let me know and go from there. Okay, so Lynette, pretty much that's the best that I can answer you for that. You can file a zero tax return if you have not made any revenue. But I also want to just state this while I'm on this, while we're talking about this not making revenue. This is another reason why I'm very big with educating you all and why I'm very big with saying this, right? Financially sexy and handsome, because I got financially handsome for men. As business owners, why are you in business and not making money? You get what I'm saying? We have to talk about that. Too many of you all are saying, I have an LLC, I have this, I have that, I have a website, I got a logo, but I ain't made no money. Baby, what are you doing? What all right? The whole point of being in business is to make money. So you all know, if you are following me, the biggest and most important part of business is your sales, knowing your numbers, understanding your sales goals. That means you all are not creating sales goals. That means you all are not focused. That means you are too focused on the aesthetic, right? You want the pretty logo. You want the pretty website. You want the LLC, the EIN. You got the paperwork. That's the easiest part of business. The hardest part of business is your sales, knowing your numbers, understanding how to make money, how to speak to your audience. Who is your target audience? Who is your client avatar? You get what I'm saying? If you don't know none of this, you are not a real business owner. You side hustling. And this is another reason why I like to talk to y'all. Some people like to be a little funny and like, oh, I didn't know we got titles. You do. It's levels to this in business. Some of you are side hustling. Some of us are real legitimate business owners who are running real legitimate serious businesses with hours, with offices, with numbers, with staff. You get what I'm saying? And then some of you are side hustling. And I need you side hustlers to really stop calling yourself business owners, because you're not a business owner. Because a real legitimate business owner, these are the things that you have to do to be a real legitimate business owner. All right. Not to get in you, but I do need to get in your ass, to be honest, because you really should not be not making money and you've had this business for 2 years, even if COVID is. There's no excuse. Because if you're on paper and you have to pay that Secretary of State every year to file that paperwork, this is why, again, a lot of times I tell y'all, don't start the business paperwork right away. Start the business. See if this is something that you're really going to be able to make money from, and then set up the LLC and do all that extra stuff and the logo and all that. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you have an idea, but it doesn't mean that that idea is going to make you money if you don't know how to profit from it and make sales from it. And this is why I have Solo the Squad. This is why I'm finally launching my business coaching program, where I'm teaching you and educating you about this, right? Growing, knowing your numbers, understanding taxes, strategies, sales strategies, marketing. Like, this is a 12-week program and it's live. This is not some pre-recorded crap that you all get from all of these fake gurus over the internet. You spending $2,000 for a whole pre-recorded course where you can't even ask no questions, right? So for me, this is where I'm more focused at. We're even getting out this taxi and really more educating entrepreneurs and side hustlers who need to become real business owners, because it's impossible that you're going to grow if you're not making no money, right? So everybody want to know how I got to where I got in these 10 years. It's because I understand it's called sales and you got to make some money. And then you also have to reinvest the money that you do get back into the business. Y'all can't go make $100 today, then want to go with your girls tonight. Hey, we out here. No. All right. You got to put that whole $100 back into the business. It was a lot of times I didn't pay myself. It was a lot of years where I was eating Wendy's $4 box lunch. You get what I'm saying? Because I was on a budget. I had to understand that I had to put that money back into the business in order for the business to grow. So I know I just went on a whole nother other tangent with you, but I hate to hear y'all. I do this on TikTok all the time, because whenever y'all say that, I get in you about it. Because this is the real honest to God truth. Like, you're not in business if you're not making no money. That's just the facts. And again, I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing and play no games with you. I'm going to give it to you real and raw because I am the realest tax and business strategist that you will ever meet. Yes, Vicky, come see me. I can do your taxes. Because Facebook, I have so many haters on Facebook. I can't post my link on Facebook. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna respond to you when this is over with. I'm gonna have my assistant go through and comment to some of you all with our link and with our information and maybe like a photo, because on my photo it has my booking link. You can also go to my profile page. On my cover photo, it also has my contact and booking link, okay? But unfortunately, because I'm on Facebook, and it just is what it is, right? It is what it is. So I can't put my links on Facebook. When you all are inboxing me, we had over 250 messages my assistant had to go through, right? We just not getting down to 100, all right? She's responding to you. You're not talking to me. Again, I'm a business owner. I don't got time to be answering 21 questions in the inbox. I don't make no money that way, right? That's why I pay somebody. So, and we're very specific in there as well, letting you know, hey, you can book a consultation. You could do this. You could do that. I have Pick My Brain session, $77 for 20 minutes. Tax inquiry call if you got a couple of tax questions. But I don't do anything for free. All right. I'm 18 years in the game. All right. You don't make no money doing nothing for free. And so let me also get at to any of you all business owners on here. If you have more than a 10-minute free call, you're not winning. If you have an hour consultation where you're talking to somebody for an hour and you're not charging them, you are not winning. Been there, done that. This is why I wasn't making no money in my business. You got to cut that time down, baby. People, especially us, will use and abuse your time and ask you 21 questions and go to somebody else. So you cannot be sitting on the phone with somebody for a whole hour of your day and not made no money. So you get 20 minutes on the phone with me for $77. The most that you get out of me is 10 minutes. And guess what? When you book a 10-minute discovery call, you don't get me. You talk to my assistant. Okay? So just know and understand that when you all are doing these calls and booking and asking questions, I am a business. I'm a business owner. I am an expert in my field. All right? When you go to the doctor, you pay him a fee, right? You pay him a $10 fee, $15 fee, $20 fee. You pay him something to go see him and ask him some questions, right? Same way. Same way. With an attorney, lawyer, I'm on that level. All right? So just know and understand that. Now we'll get back to the question. So yes, Vicky, we have no problem doing taxes. I do personal and business taxes. Do I need to have an LLC to file my business, or can I just use my EIN? As far as, again, Orisha, what business do you have? What's the business? Are you self-employed? If you're self-employed, then yes, you can just use the EIN. But I would need to know more information to actually answer that question properly. How are you, Orisha? Right, Ladarius. Cash App is for the hustlers and the scammers, baby. Real business owners, we don't do Cash App. At all. At all. All right? That's why y'all need to know and understand your lane. When you say Jasmine, what do you recommend? I didn't see your first question, Jasmine. Maybe I missed it. And like I said, when you guys are typing, you got to try to type everything in one sentence so it can get it. So, Jasmine, I don't know what you're talking about when you say, what do you recommend? Kelly, for about 5 years now, tuning in from Sacramento, California. Hello, Kelly. Okay, you've had the mobile business for about 5 years. All right, girl, come on. Congratulations. Jasmine says, I'm a decorator trying to make my business legit. Okay, Jasmine. So again, I don't recommend anything because I don't know you. So when it comes to, that's why I do business strategy, right? Everybody is different. So you telling me that you want to be a decorator or a designer, that still doesn't let me know anything. I'm not going to get on here and recommend anything because there's other questions that I need to ask you, right? For example, if you are a business owner, you may say, I just want to stay a mom and pop, right? I'm a business owner. I knew I was on the Apple level. Right? Y'all didn't know I was on the Apple level, but I knew I was on the Apple level, right? So I've seen myself with multi-million-dollar corporations in other cities and tax credit academies across the nation. You get what I'm saying? So I couldn't be a LLC. My company is a corporation because I need a board, because I need to be able to offer shares and stocks if I ever see myself on the stock market or the stock exchange. So my business is not set up like somebody else who may be in taxes. They may be a LLC, right? So everybody in business is different. Every business owner, every goal, every idea is different. So how we structure your business is going to be different. This is why I explain to y'all, business is not a one size fit all. Business and taxes are individual bases and needs. So just some of the stuff that y'all throw out here, I would never get on here and be like, "Oh, I recommend an LLC." No. I don't know what your goals are, what your dreams are, because with an LLC, you don't have a board. You don't have stock options. You don't even pay yourself payroll. You're not looked at. If you pay yourself payroll, you don't get to deduct that as a W-2 wages, right? Because you are a member of an organization. So this is why you got to know and understand structure. When you guys are just setting businesses up because your cousin said, "Oh, you could do it." Yeah, you could do it, and you don't know what the fuck you doing. You just set up an LLC and attached the S Corp to it, and you haven't made a dollar. Why are you an S Corp if you ain't made no money? You get what I'm saying? So y'all need to know and understand, like, this is why you're on my channel right now, okay? Because you don't know and understand. And again, I'm the only person on the internet talking like this, okay? Different lane. You've never heard this before in your life. This is why I have to educate you, all right? Big difference. So I don't do advice or strategy. That's why you pay me to do that, okay? So are you and should you Uber be keeping receipts for those things or estimating your head? No, you don't do nothing in your head, baby, because when it comes to taxes, and this is another thing, there's nothing wrong with being audited. Okay, I need y'all to stop being afraid of an audit. The reason you're afraid of an audit is because you're lying on your fucking taxes. Stop lying on your taxes. If you have the paperwork, if you have everything in receipts and documentation, you'll pass an audit with flying colors. I'm not afraid to be audited because I have documentation for every single thing that I do. You get what I'm saying? So no, Moni, you are never keeping estimates in your head. All right? You want everything on paper. You want receipts, bank statements, invoices, documentation. So when the IRS comes calling, you can show proof as to why you took these different deductions. All right? That's how it works. Got to have proof and paperwork. It's nothing wrong with being audited. 10% of people are audited every single year. The only reason why you are afraid of an audit was because you lied. Simple as that. Because I'm not afraid of nothing when I can show truth and facts to it. What you scared for? It's nothing to be scared for. Your opinion on doing taxes at H&R Block. Girl, I don't got an opinion on that. I don't have an opinion on that. All right? I can't even say they're my competitor because they're not even in my lane. They're not even doing nothing that I'm doing. They're just filing taxes. So I can't even call them a competitor. But I can't speak on somebody that I'm not doing business with. All right. So that's on you to decide, boo. The idea trait of a Gemini thing, baby. Gemini in the house, June 7th. Don't be on here trying to play me, Ladarius. Talk about that Gemini thing. I can't stand you. Are you reading these comments on Facebook? Yes, I am. What do you honestly think about starting two businesses almost at the same time? One is established but not operative, home daycare. Moni, what is up with you and these non-operative businesses, girl? Like, come on. I ain't with all this non-operative. All right, I don't like them words. And then a massage business, and I want to get into short-term rental. So, Moni, I'm going to be real honest with you. You're doing too much. Hello? You're doing too much. You can't start 2 and 3 businesses at one time. You're not going to grow. Been there, done that. Tried it. I understand where you thinking. You in a hustler mindset right now, baby. You in a hustler's mindset. Okay? That's why another reason why a lot of y'all not growing. You doing too much at one time. Focus on one thing. Let that sucker grow. When I really focused on Tax Credit Academy and really focused on tax and business, you see where I'm at today? Then I started my other businesses. Then I really poured into my real estate company. Now, you get what I'm saying? Now I have other businesses and other streams of income. But I had to build this Tax Credit Academy up for the last 14 years. right? But I really been building the last 10 years when I left corporate America. That's when it really started, right? So I was doing some things here and there, but you never gonna really grow when it's impossible for you to start 2 and 3 businesses at one time. I'm gonna just tell you that. You playing yourself, right? Put all your time and energy into what do you value the most right now, right? What maybe is going to make you the most money and income, because you is really in a hustler mindset with what you got going on. You hustling, baby. I need you to get better. You hustling. You hustling. You ain't gonna be able to do it. All right. This is why I try to educate you, because I'm 41, been there, done that, did a lot of and experienced a lot. You get what I'm saying? Trial and error. Right? I know some of y'all got to still bump your head on your own, but you're not going to win trying to do 2 and 3 businesses at one time, especially starting up. It makes no sense. And then honestly, this is another reason why many of you don't make sales, because let me also tell you what people aren't going to tell you. They really are looking at you and they're not taking you seriously because you all over the place. So I was doing It Works. I was hustling purses. I was doing taxes. You get what I'm saying? You too many things. People not going to take you serious because they like, oh yeah, she all over the place. You look like a hustler. You get what I'm saying? You don't look like a real legitimate business owner. So when you focus on one thing, you focus on that one craft, you become an expert in that one thing, then you can start multiplying and doing more. All right? I did want to be a teacher, but that wouldn't tie into a business. Well, what kind of teacher, Maisha? Because I'm going to tell you this. I had a client who I helped because she was a teacher. And when the pandemic shut down, guess what? They shut y'all down in schools, right? So I don't know if her salary was necessarily affected or not. Maybe it was. I don't really remember. But what I did was, she was a math teacher. And so I helped her create a program to where she created a tutoring company. And so what we did was, she charged like $150 for a student per month. And so once she got to her first 100 people, that was over $10,000 she was making a month. Way more than what she was making as a teacher. Right? Now she's a full-time teacher. Now she has a full-time program tutoring and teaching. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We changing lives around here. That's part of my calling. Right? So don't get on here and say maybe that ain't it. Say what you're trying to say, Maisha, because maybe that is what you're trying to do. Maybe you need to start a tutoring company if you wanted to be a teacher, right? Because there are kids that need it. The school systems is horrible, especially in Chicago public schools. But you have parents out here that will spend $100, $200 on their kid education. So if you thinking you got 100 of them kids that needed your help, you could be making 10, 20 grand a month. It's possible. Okay? Where would you recommend to go for funding if you don't want to use PG? Kel, I really can't say, because what kind of funding? You talking about business funding? And the only way that you're not doing PG with business funding is if the business has already established credit and done loans and lines of credit already that they can look at. Because if you have nothing on your business credit report that shows that you can pay bills without PG in it, then you're not going to get that. All right. So it's kind of, I'm not going to say it's unrealistic, but if the business is new and you have no business credit, you don't have any credit cards, you've never paid a loan off or anything, that's the only time you getting a business loan and you're not PG in it, right? If I did $100,000 business loan and I paid it off, then that'll show on my business credit. So now when the banks see that, they can say, oh yeah, Tax Credit Academy has paid $100,000 loan off. Now we don't need your PG. You get what I'm saying? But if y'all don't have that, that's real unrealistic of y'all to think somebody finna give y'all that kind of business money and y'all not PG in it. That's the fake internet tell you that crap. You still PG in. That's why you still need to get your personal credit together as a business owner. Lies that they tell you to get your name and email and sell you stuff in the email. That's all they doing. They lying. Worked in the banking industry for 6 years. I know what it takes for commercial lending. And that's what y'all told all the time on this internet. Lies. Thank you, Rubear. Will you be able to do? Oh, that was you asking Vicky. Sorry, Vicky. I'm just not seeing some stuff. I'm trying to get like you, though. Very knowledgeable and great energy. Hey, this come with time and experience, baby. You know, Knowledge is power, and it come with time and experience. So you'll get there. But that's why I try to tell people, yeah, if y'all just starting off on your day one, be your greatest day one, right? I got day 8,400 in this game, right? I've been in this 14 years in entrepreneurship. If you just starting out, you know what I'm saying, we gonna always be at different levels, but you can definitely be experienced and be your greatest self, right? So I just say don't compare. That's it. Just get to it, right? Get to it, build your own brand, your own name, be you, be true to you. Because that's the other thing I want y'all to understand as entrepreneurs. The reason why I started my business was because in banking, it was very stuffy. In the financial services industry, it's very stuffy. This is why a lot of y'all don't like talking about finances, because the people are a little stuffy, right? It's rare that you get somebody like me that's real and curse a little bit and got a personality and know how to talk, because I'm hood and educated, right? And I'm proud of that. So that was the thing for me. In corporate America, I had to be this. Hi, my name is Patrice Stewart. How may I help you today? But in my world that I've created, I'm this. Hi, my name is Patrice L. Stewart. You get what I'm saying? I can talk loud, bold, with confidence. I can be completely me because I'm an entrepreneur. So I need y'all to know and understand that you're no longer in corporate America. Take that chain off y'all throat. Y'all created this business to have freedom, to be you, to do what you want to do. Create your own SOPs, your own standard operating procedures. You get what I'm saying? It's a world out there for you, right? I don't like the stuffy clients. Y'all, the accounting people can have them. I want the people who want a personable person that they could talk to, so my clients could be comfortable with me and explaining what they need to explain to me when we're handling their finances, right? So I'm me. What you see is what you get. This is me, Patrice, as a friend, and this is also me, Patrice, as a professional, right? So that was part of the reason I started a business. I didn't get in business to go and be under corporate America rules and law. No, I do what I want to do, right? I set my own rules and structure. So just know and understand that you can still be yourself. You don't have to be somebody else. You don't have to fake who you are. You get what I'm saying? Be you. People will respect that more. When you don't know something, say you don't know something. When y'all ask me something and I don't know it, I wholeheartedly tell you, you know what? I don't know that. That ain't my lane. Or wait, let me look that up. I got to go on the IRS site and check into that. Let me get back to you, right? Be honest with people, because that's what we lack today, is this honesty. I'm so sick of the fake and the phony. That's why I get on here, because y'all so used to seeing the fake and the phony, right? So remember that when you are an entrepreneur, you're building your brand. This is your baby, your idea, for you to be able to really be fulfilled and be you. And again, as Black people, we are different. I understand Black business owners, we're different in this country, right? So mentally, you're brainwashed to think like white people and talk like white people. No, right? But when you go home with your cousins and them, and when you go home with your family, this how we talk. This how we communicate. We're boastful. We're loud. We this how we are. So this is our natural culture. This is who we are. Embrace your culture. Embrace who you are. Stop allowing the world and society to put you in this box, because you were born into a culture that was never meant for you. We were born into a white American culture. All right, I'm in a society. My world is dominated by white men. I'm in taxation. White men run that, right? I'm on conference calls with white men 95% of the time. I'm the only Black woman in the room, right? So just remember that, or start thinking about that, because you don't remember that because you've been brainwashed for so long. This is why some of y'all starting to look a little European. All right, we ain't gonna go there. Let's get back to the business. But some of y'all looking a real Europeanish around here, ladies. Okay, so I went back to braids. I got that weave up out my head because the ancestors was like, I'm gonna need you to come on back. So I'm gonna be doing my hair and the braids, because I'm gonna need y'all to get back to your culture. Start understanding who you are. You're not white, okay? Ladera said, Lamar says you shouldn't start a second business until your primary one has made 1 million. Right, look, Ladarius, I know you was just at the TSP mastermind too, so I know you got all kinds of stuff on your head right now, okay? He said you shouldn't start till you made one. Look, I've made $1 million over time, but I ain't made $1 million in a 1 year time period. But baby, I got other businesses. I hear Lamar, but but I hear him. Seriously. I hear him. No business for free. Okay, I'm just not seeing y'all comments. As more come in, I'm reading. Okay, it's 10:16. We getting off of here in 5 minutes, y'all. Yes, ma'am. That is true. That is why I didn't make the money. I know, Deatra. I don't want to mess your name up. Miss Van. I already know. I know. Big facts. I know. Sometimes we be trying to educate y'all. Y'all be thinking we just older. You know, and remember, I'm big cuz. I ain't at auntie level. Marrying them in their 50s. Y'all call marrying them auntie. Right? I'm big cuz. Address me as big cuz. But sometimes, you know, because got to pull you over at the barbecue and be like, hey, man, hey, you moving wrong over here. Let me show you something. Let me holler at you. I always enjoy your content. Well, thank you, Joy Thomas. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I can read in between the lines. Thank you. Okay, Kelly, you got what I was saying. Let's roll. You say, oh, that's what it is. My daughter's birthday is June 7th. Oh, girl. Let me see her. I got to say happy birthday to her. She got my same birthday. Gemini twin. And my sisters are Geminis. Aquarius and the Gemini energy together. Yes, we crazy. Aquarius and Aries. That y'all is my crazy twin flames. Right, Shakita. Start with what you know. Well, I done started a real estate business, but I've just honestly come to stand still on how to move next. Man, so you probably need to get you a real estate mentor. You know, like I'm sure you follow somebody in your city or state that you respect. You know, reach out to them. A lot of them really are open people, right? Maybe you need a mentor. Maybe you need to follow somebody around in the real estate, you know, industry. What are you doing in the real estate? Because real estate is big, right? You could be wholesaling, you could be flipping, you could be rehabbing, buying and hold. Like, what exactly in the real estate are you trying to do? You say even purchase the home. Yeah, what exactly are you doing, Mansa? No, I said financially handsome. Latoya, I don't know if you're still on here. So my shirts say financially sexy for women, but I also have financially handsome for the men. I'm not a man, so I don't never wear it, right? But I got merch on the site. We launching the site next week. So probably by next week, around the 15th, I'm waiting the taxes drop so everybody can pay for this course. I say we gonna do the early bird offer in March, so everybody has some money. Y'all ain't got no excuse why you can't pay for this course. But yeah, no, I'm launching my new site and everything next week. So I got merch on the site. So everybody been asking me for the longest about these financially sexy shirts. So I got shirts for the men too, because I want everybody financially sexy and handsome, right? We need to be financially literate and educated around here. Like I said, that Gucci and that gold, that shit played out if you ain't got no real money in the bank. Now, if you like labels and you got money, cool. But if you know you out here living check to check and you ain't got no money, come on. I need y'all to do better. We got to get off of that. So I need you financially handsome, financially sexy. And then we also won't be having these crackhead ass 50-50 conversations no more, right? Because if everybody had their weight up and had their money up, we wouldn't be having these whack ass 50-50 conversations. Because I'm so sick of seeing that on the internet between black people. Jesus. Did y'all stop that in 2023? I hope that was a New Year's resolution. Jesus. Uh, Gabrielle say, I love you. Girl, I can't do nothing but be me. Southside raised me. 2 T's, Terrytown. Southeast side. Sheeta, I love it. Inspired by your wisdom. Thank you, Corey. Ladarius, pass the collection plate. Wait, where the Cash App when you need it, right? Now that is what I should have a Cash App for. Donate to the cause, okay? We going on tour. Right, Ladarius, we know how to say, man, that ain't my lane. I got Ladarius for the insurance, right? Y'all want to know about cash value life insurance policy? Hey, that ain't my lane. That's why I got a partner over here. I'll refer you to Ladarius. That's why I got Alexis, right? She's the real estate attorney. That's why you have a business owners. Treat yourself like a boss. I treat myself like a boss, all right? I got friends that know stuff, right? Be proud of your network, right? So when you don't know, you like, hey, I got you. Here goes somebody. You get what I'm saying? Be proud of your network. I'm proud of my network that I have and I built. Because all my network know what the hell they talking about, right? And they ethical. And they good people with morals and character. They not going to harm you and steal and rob from you. You get what I'm saying? So I'm proud. I'm strong on my network, right? That's why we work together. What are some realistic practices you recommend for people who lack financial discipline? Ooh, good question, Sean. All right, Facebook, y'all trying to get like mini TikTok over here. Let me see where y'all at. Look. I'm sorry, YouTube. I ain't seen nothing. Let me see if y'all got some questions. Okay. Let me see. Ooh, you hit me real quick. What are some realistic, practical practices that you could recommend for people who lack financial discipline? Okay, I'm gonna say this. You gotta know who you are, right? For me, I'm disciplined with my debit card because I check my bank account on a regular basis. I worked in banking, so I'm used to looking at my bank account every single day, right? If you are able to check your account, look at your account, right? Also know who you are. If you know that cash is a whole, like cash for me, I give cash away. I don't necessarily burn a hole, but like if I see a homeless man or a kid and they want some candy in the store, I buy it, right? Or I give tips. I done just pulled up to somebody at Checkers and I done gave them $100 bill. Like, hey, go buy you something nice, right? Like for me, that's how God blessed me. If I got cash, I would give it. So for me, cash burn a hole in my pocket. But my card, my debit card and my credit card, baby, I don't play about that. I am not swiping that sucker for everything. You get what I'm saying? So you got to know who you are. If you bad with cash, don't keep cash. Maybe you need to have a bank account that's not close to you. So these are some of the strategies that I sit with my clients. Like, you could set up an account in another state. Maybe you need to transfer your money, right, to help save. Because if you got access to it all the time, you spend it. So you need to kind of know and understand who you are. Learn who you are financially, right? Can you handle a debit card? Or are you somebody that you get a bunch of fees from the bank because you steady swiping and you're not paying attention to your account, right? Budgeting. You guys gotta learn budgeting. In my the lab community, the $47 a month program, we have budgeting. I have a whole course where I teach you budgeting. I have a sheet, an Excel sheet with all 12 months that it will calculate it for you. But you really have to start focusing and learning budgeting in the beginning. So I would say start following some budgeting pages on IG, Instagram, TikTok, right? YouTube. Go on there and type in budgeting, right? Start kind of learning how that works, because budgeting is really where you start when you learn in the financial game, because that's what's going to help you kind of figure out and maintain your money, right? So if you know you get $2,000 a month, you literally are writing down every single thing of where that money is going when you budgeting. You're literally putting that money into a pot, right? This is going to rent. This is going to utilities. This is going to gas. This is going to groceries. Like, I have a budget. People think they could just call me randomly like I need some money. Okay, that ain't in my budget, right? Because once I set my budget for the month, that's it. I'm not going over my budget. So that also helps you is knowing and understanding when you learn budgeting, oh, your life gonna change. Okay, I'm gonna say that. When you really focus and you learn budgeting, your whole life will change. Because you'll understand now your income, your expenses, and how you can move around. Because that's the problem. Most people don't know what they're bringing in and what they're putting out. The average person right now, you know how much you make off your job, but I bet majority of y'all really don't know to the T, to the dollar, what your monthly expenses are. And if you don't, then I'm going to challenge you right now. That's something that you should be doing. Maybe I'll do that. Last year, I did open up my Budgeting 101 course for free. I think I gave y'all like a 7 or a 14-day trial. And then we charged your card. Maybe I'll run something like that again right now during tax time to get you guys that Budgeting 101 workshop. So it's an hour workshop. But it's very detailed. And like I said, I actually give you an Excel template that you can utilize and download. It's Google Sheet that you can download and start doing that. So that was a very good question, Sean. Thank you. I can't answer everybody's question. I'm getting ready to get off of here. It's almost 10:30. I got to get back to doing taxes. Everyone is running the game and trying to tell you that sound. Yeah, it's always a sales pitch. Have you helped any medical booking companies also providing booking and tax services on the business side for providers? Offhand, like when you say medical, because that's open-ended too, kind of. So like I have some home health care companies that I have, but like do I have any like doctor office clients? No. But I have worked with home health care. I personally, we don't do bookkeeping. I am looking to bring somebody in this year to do bookkeeping for my business clients because y'all need it, right? I personally just don't do it because me personally, I don't have the time to do it. And I haven't brought on somebody to do it. So I'm actually talking to some people now to partner with them about bookkeeping because it's definitely needed. Thank you, Gabrielle. Appreciate you. Thank you. Right, Latoya, it doesn't stop you from having passive income streams. Okay, so don't scale into the right. Well, not necessarily 1 million, Maya. That's what Lamar says, but you want to at least be making some real money in your business. You say I just came out that Q&A with Lamar. Look, Tequila, I know all of y'all down there with the TSP. I was sure about to say we only 40. Right. They be trying to put us in there with the damn aunties. Baby, no, we is not auntie. We is still big cuz. When you focus on one biz, you gonna make that million a year. Right. I've been saying all this year, I'm on my way. This is my road. I'm on my road to this $1 million a year, baby. Because I really wasn't thinking about that in the beginning. I really was just so focused on my calls. My calls and my calling. And now I've been kind of more focused more on my sales. But that's the difference when you call. When God choose you for something, it's not about the money. So for me, my initial calling was not about the money. Why I started Tax Credit Academy. God gave me that name 10 years ago. I had no clue what I was doing with Tax Credit Academy. Now He's actually showing me what I'm supposed to be doing with Tax Credit Academy. And now I'm more focused on sales than ever to do my first $1 million a year. But in moderation, in everybody's time. Hey, Justnique. I'm just checking to see if the haters is here, sister. Don't worry, girl. We ain't worried about them. This actually been a real positive vibe live on Facebook, actually. I'm glad to see that. That means I'm reaching more people who are of my caliber. And we not worried about the haters and the old people, because I'm actually getting to the business owners who I really want. So I'm glad whatever video I recently had, it reached y'all. Thank you. This the caliber of people that I like talking to. This is feeling like TikTok over here, because this is how we are on TikTok. This is exactly how we are on TikTok. the type of questions, the conversation, all of this. This is actually great energy from y'all tonight, Facebook. I appreciate that. Query Stevenson, this ain't my lane. Okay, I think I moved back up too far. Let me scroll down some more. Okay, there go Tequila. She was saying she got out. Good night, Kelly. Say Aquarius gang gang. Tequila, them Aries, girl, they are problematic. My ex and business partner is an Aries, but I love his crazy butt to death as friends now. We actually are friends now, but problematic. Hell, them Aries will give you hell, baby. Hell. So I'm gonna talk more about it, Latoya, because I don't want to say too much, but it's called the program is gonna be called Solo to Squad. Solo to Squad is the program. So I'm probably gonna give you guys an early bird offer like March. Actually, if you want to get on my email list, you can go ahead and get on my email list. I think I can type that. Let me see if I can put a comment. If you want to go ahead and get on my email list, because that's what we're gonna send the offer out to. We're gonna do an early bird offer. Because again, this is live, right? This is a live course. So I am doing a pilot program. So I'm going to be giving y'all a real good price, right? I really want $7,500 for this program because it's live. But the pilot program is $2,500. So when we launch it in March, it's going to be for $2,500. Right? So I'm calling it a pilot program because it's live. Most courses that people sell y'all is pre-recorded. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do something different. All of the market people I talk to, they like, no, you need to do pre-recorded, you need to do pre-recorded, you need to do pre-recorded. I don't want to do that. I want to do live. I want to do something different. Right? So this is what we're doing because you need to be able to be in community. It's a 12-week program. Actually, the pilot program, it will be 8 weeks. But when we launch, it will be a 12-week program officially. But the pilot program, I probably offer it to you in March because we probably won't launch it until the end of April after tax season. I can't do nothing right now with tax season. I'm just be real honest with y'all. I'm gonna give y'all all I got, so I don't want to be tired. So it's gonna be after tax season, after April 15th, after April 18th is the official day. But I'm gonna let you buy into it in March. Let me see, because I can't post my links on most of my links on here. This is to join the email list, okay? I'm going to put on here to join the email list. Because the email list is who will get the early bird offer. I saw that, Latoya. I just saved that video on TikTok. I'm getting ready to duet that video. I saw that. Where Chad said he wore fake jewelry, and that's why he got the money he got today. It's a lot of broke NFL players today. It's a lot of broke retired NFL players. It's the same way it's a lot of broke drug dealers, right? That's what we be talking about. It's a lot of broke people that used to have money, right? But you don't keep the money by doing all that broke man stuff, buying the cars, clothes, rim mentality, right? That's why he said why he already got women coming at him. He don't gotta have a jury. They already know he making money, right? So I love that interview with Chad. I've always respected him for that because he's always been like that. Love Chad. Yeah, that was a dope dope interview. Look at you, Latoya. Look at you. That's why we mess with each other. Business credit lady on here. Y'all holler at Latoya Jackson. She specializes in business credit. Okay. You can't have $1,200 purse and ain't got $1,200 in it. Right, Just Neek. That ain't what we do. Tequila say, Desado Low Cost does all the necessary things, and my company can help you set everything up. Oh, there you go. Holla at Tequila. You know she the GOAT in the game. Virtual assistants. Y'all need that. Tequila, holla at Tequila. She got Qui Virtual. I don't know the full name of the company. Don't let me mess her up. But y'all see her on here. Holla at her if you need a virtual assistant. I am taking an accounting in school. I know that will take me some time. You say I'm taking accounting in school. You're right. So yeah, if you want to go through the whole CPA program, you do got to actually finish school too. That's the other beautiful thing with an enrolled agent. You don't got to do that. You and your enrolled agent license will be looked at a lot more than that 4-year CPA program, okay? But with that EA, baby, you just go take you get an EA program, right? You take all 3 parts of the exam and you get licensed. So you can become an enrolled agent at the age of 18. I already got one of my god kids working on it, right? So but that's up to you, Maisha. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. And don't spend your tax return money on Beyonce tickets. Oh, just make sure y'all buy some life insurance for yourself and make sure that tax return money, you flip that money. Don't go blow it on no bag and then you back broke, right? Just make sure that you buy it. You buy into something. Pay for a course. Pay for a course. Pay for something that's going to teach you a skill, right? Learn Facebook. Learn graphic. It's so many new entrepreneurs out here that need graphic design, need somebody to manage their social media. Like, all of these are jobs that are making real good money. Marketing, Facebook marketing, ads. Like, y'all be asking me, like, what should you do? This is some of the stuff y'all should be doing. Learn graphic design, learn social media, learn this stuff, because this is the way of the world. Everybody is on the internet, right? So business owners need marketing, need help, need virtual assistants, need, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, tap in. Latoya, you say, how did you set up your Patreon? Is it different levels? It is different levels. It's $10 to $35. The $10 levels, how are you going live on all platforms? So I'm not on Patreon. I'm not taping Patreon tonight. I just am doing like a random live right here. Because I was told to get on, literally. I get on when I'm kind of told to get on. And he was like, get on. So I got on. But Patreon, I have connected to Vimeo. Patreon, you do have to connect to a platform. So I have it connected to Vimeo. I go live on Vimeo, and then I share the link in Patreon. So that's how we do it in Patreon. That was a deep question. Yeah, I like that, though. That's what I like. Mentally stimulate me, baby, because hey, this brain be working. You mentally stimulate me. We talking all night. So, Sean, that was a dope question. We have to connect. I know the course is going to be fire. Sheeta, you already know. You already know. Are you using multiple phones? iPad. So yes, right now I'm on 2 phones. I got 2 phones. Yeah, so I'm on YouTube on one phone and then Facebook on the other. I'm not on TikTok because I'm blocked on TikTok till Friday. I could get back on TikTok Friday. Wait, you can get another account in another state. My problem is swiping my cards, but I made my daughter an authorized user on my credit card. Girl, yeah, you can get an account like Navy. Well, Navy Federal does have a bank here, but the bank is an hour away. So I put a lot of my money in Navy Federal because I ain't going to Navy Federal. And then I just told them, don't mail me a debit card. So in order for me to pull money out of my Navy Federal account, I got to transfer it. So yeah, you can always open up accounts in other states. Yes. Get you a Fidelity account, get you a Vanguard account, start transferring you $100 a month, and they'll set you up a money market account. You know, a safe money market account that's not attached to the market. You know what I'm saying? That's going to earn you maybe 3-4%. Ladarius could talk about, Ladarius is real good with that. We're going to get Ladarius on too in the Patreon because he over here helping pay off debt, $60,000 of debt in less than a year. Yeah, right? Compound interest is a beautiful thing. So yes, you can open up bank accounts in other states, just neat. But I do write down all the money I got to spend, what goes in and out. If one is not disciplined financially, it'll really be hard to run any business. Exactly, Elijah. Exactly. And this is part of the reason why so many business owners are on here saying they got LLCs and they made no money. Y'all ain't the only ones. I have to have this conversation with TikTok all the time. Debit cards are useless. Listen, you're getting ready to change the game. Girl, I know. I know. All my prophetess people, all my God people keep telling me this the year. This the year. Life is definitely about to change this year. I know it. I feel it. Do you offer a consultation with tax preparation? Yes, we do, Moni Love. So I do have like tax review consultation. It's $179. So if you got questions, prior year taxes you want me to review, letters that you got, yeah, I got all of that. Unfortunately, I can't post my booking link. So I will have my assistant come back, and then this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. This is how I've been posting my link. So I'm gonna type it in here. And then what you have to do is when you type it in online, you have to actually put it all together. So I could do plstewart.club/tree. And I'm also teach y'all this too when I host a couple of these classes and stuff. If y'all notice, everything I do is branded. If you notice, every single post that I've made is branded. It says plstewart.club, right? That's an actual website domain. That's an actual domain. plstewart.club/LLC, plstewart.club/book me, plstewart.club/Patreon, right? plstewart.club/Patrice L. Stewart on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? Everything I do is branded. Branded content, branded links. As a business owner, same thing. And I don't use Bitly. That's my own version of Bitly. I'm going to teach you that, right? So instead of using Bitly links, you're doing your own branded links. This way now some of my clients, they like, oh, I know, plstewart.club/what, right? When I did Patreon, not Patreon, I did a workshop like 2 weeks ago, and 3 people I love that. They was like, oh, we know your site, plstewart.club/what. You get what I'm saying? Everything I do is plstewart.club. And then whatever class I'm offering or booking or whatever is / whatever that is, right? So you can do the exact same thing. You can go and buy you a domain name, whatever your name want to be. So mine is plstewart.club because I do classes and workshops and booking and consultations, and we offer different programs, right? So I do that. That's how you do a branded link. I'll teach you more about that in that Solo the Squad. But Solo the Squad, I'm so excited for because I'm more than taxes. So I didn't want to just do a tax, how to start your own tax business, which that we're doing this summer too. You guys can launch your own tax business. But with Solo the Squad, I can show you any business that you can grow to a team and make money with. You get what I'm saying? So it's like unlimited with Solo the Squad. I'm so excited with Solo the Squad. This is what God has been. Everything I've been through, God was like, this is it. All right. This will be record-breaking year. I know, Moni, stop calling me Patricia. That's my mama name. My name is Patrice, ma'am. Pat Rice. Patrice. But thank you, Moni. God is definitely sorting it out. Come on here with the confirmation, girl. Look at you. I'm not related to Lisa Ray at all. I've never gotten her. All right, I gotta go. I was trying to just scroll through and see if y'all have any other questions. Do you think Navy Federal is good for a business account? Yes. I just opened up another business account with Navy Federal. I got 2 business accounts with Navy Federal. Yes. Love Navy Federal for business. Love any credit union damn near. If you can't get a Navy Federal, don't worry about that. I told y'all that. Don't focus on that. If you can't get in there, you can't get sponsored in. It's several 100,000 credit unions. Get in one. USAA, PenFed, it's a lot of them. Type in credit unions near me. They'll come up in your area. But yes, credit unions have way better rates when it comes to lending on credit cards, on loans, right? You're going to get way better and higher limits from a credit card, from a credit union than a standard banking institution. So I still have accounts with like PNC. I moved my money out of Chase. I don't mess with Chase no more. But I got PNC as like my local bank. But I definitely have accounts with Navy Federal. Definitely beneficial to have accounts with credit unions because the credit limits are way better. All right, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta do some taxes. Thanks for jumping on, Marie. Thanks for jumping on. And remember, I do work with clients in all 50 states. I do file back taxes. Yes, I do. Do you file back taxes? If so, how much is the average price to file multiple years of business taxes? What type of business taxes, Jermaine? Remember, businesses are not the same. LLC, corporation, S corp. And I do kind of have a standard pricing. So pretty much for corporations, you're looking at anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500. If you're doing S corporations, you're looking at about 1,250 to 1,700. All right. If you are a single member LLC, on average, you pay about $750. If you are a multi-member LLC, we're doing tax returns for multiple members. You're on average, you're about $1,000. All right. So that's on average. Everybody is different. Also depending on if your income is more than $250,000 on a corporate 1120 tax return, then you're looking at that 1,500 and up price, because now we have to do an actual balance sheet. Now we have to do more documentation and paperwork. Right. So taxes, that's why I tell y'all, taxes are not a one size fit all. So depending on your income, then we have to do more paperwork. So if you make $250,000 or less, then you'll fall in that $1,000 range. But if you're over that 250 range and we got to do balance sheets and income sheets and all of that, then you're paying more money. You're at that 15 to 1750 starting. All right, starting. So again, I put my link in the comments. Hopefully y'all saw it. I'll have my assistant go through later on tomorrow or tonight, tomorrow, and respond to y'all. I've been with Navy Fed almost a year. It's hard to get a loan. It's so hard to get a loan. My credit score is decent. And also, y'all, I do have a S corporation class coming up. So I definitely, you say I still haven't went to jail yet. I'm going to get you the foul bad Jermaine. No, we is not claiming that OU. Rebuke that. Holla at me, Jermaine, for real. Holla at me. Have a good night, Moni. You gave out a number, a text or something. Are you still doing that? So if it depends, because I know, remember some of them TikTok videos I'm posting from y'all, and I had a text number. I have a different text number now, and I'll be relaunching that. So if it shows like that 7739 something number, I don't have that number anymore, because that company was just crazy with the pricing, so I stopped them. We just restarted the texting, so I'm gonna have new information. But if you click that link, or you have access to the link and I'll put the link up once again since I'm at the end, then you'll be able to get my most current information. We'll be updating the text link probably in the next day or two, because I just got with another company to do the texting. All right. And this is to work with me. This is how you can get on the email list. You can look up classes, whatever we got. So like I said, the next class I have is LLC versus S Corp versus Corporation. That class is $197. It's February 15th. It's 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. It's a 2-hour live Zoom workshop. And I'm going heavy into LLC, into corporation, into S Corp, really into S Corp, and breaking it down, the pros and the cons. We're going to also give you a little tax strategy in there. So $197 investment. As I like to tell y'all, crackhead prices to learn this type of stuff I be teaching y'all. If I give y'all this stuff for free, you know what you get in the class with me. So I'm just finishing typing my link, and then I'm getting off of here. I'm not answering no more questions. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I got 11 appointments tomorrow, so I probably won't be on tomorrow. I'll probably see y'all Friday, because I'm totally booked tomorrow. Okay. Did it post? Did it let me post? Did it post the comment? plstewart.club. plstewart.club/ PL Stewart. And I get on late during tax time. I'm probably not gonna really do much during the daytime, unless it's an interview or something. But after 8, 9 o'clock, it's probably the more time you'll see me online, because we in the heart of tax season. All right. It showed to Latoya. Okay, there we go. You said yep. There we go. All right, y'all. I'm out. Have a good night. Okay, YouTube, sorry. I didn't give y'all nothing. Sorry, y'all. Future nurse, you say. So hopefully you heard me. I'll be putting the information in here, but I'm gonna just type in the link in the chat for y'all. Hopefully it let me type it. Cause I don't think I could type on here for some reason. It doesn't. Why doesn't it let me comment to y'all in the live chat? It let me see the live chat, but it don't let me comment. So I'll put it probably in the description later on after the video is loaded. But my link is plstewart.club/tree, TREE. And then that way you're able to, work with me and book appointments or whatever you need, classes, anything. Okay. So I'm out. I'll try to put it in the description once it's saved because I'm on my cell phone, so it's not letting me comment, which is weird. I noticed that with YouTube. It doesn't let me comment when I'm on my cell phone with y'all. Only when I'm on the internet on my computer. So I'll make sure next time I get on the computer so that way I could comment and respond. All right, YouTubers, I'm out. I will see y'all tomorrow or Friday because I'm booked tomorrow. Probably not going to get on. Friday. See y'all Friday.